Do you ever end your day wondering, where did all my time go? Like you were busy all day but didn't touch things that actually mattered? Well, you're not alone, especially if you're juggling motherhood, work, home, church, and everything in between. But what if you could manage your day with intention, not perfection, and finally make room for faith, family, and rest? That's what time blocking can do. Stick with me to the end. I'm going to share the mindset shift that helped me stop overscheduling my life. Hi, friend. I'm Laura from Day by Day in Our World. Around here, I help Christian parents bring order and peace to their homes through faith filled systems and routines that actually work. And if you're tired of feeling rushed, scattered, or like you're living in reaction mode, time blocking is one of the gentlest, most life giving tools you can use. And don't worry about perfection. There's no perfection here. Psalm 90:12 tells us, "Teach us to number our days that we may gain a heart of wisdom." So time blocking is exactly that, wisdom in action. It's not rigid. It's not about squeezing productivity out of every second, even though sometimes you feel pressured to do so. And it's definitely not about perfection. Time blocking is a way of saying, God, my time is a gift. Help me use it wisely. Help me protect what matters most. And help me slow down enough to hear your voice. Gentle structure honors God with our time because it allows us to stop rushing and start living. Now, what's time blocking? What is it actually? And before we jump in, let's get something clear. Time blocking is not scheduling every minute. It's not running your home like a military base. And it's not perfection or pressure. Thank goodness. What it actually is grouping your time into meaningful sections, giving your day a peaceful flow, making sure your priorities actually happen, reducing decision fatigue, and protecting your heart from chaos. Think of it as creating rooms in your day, the morning room, the work room, the family room, the rest room, where each part has space to breathe. Now, the first step is to start with what matters most. This is the step where Christian time blocking is different from typical productivity advice. Most people start by scheduling all the things they have to do: school drop offs, work hours, chores, errands, or if you're homeschooling, all the different subjects that you're teaching your kids. But as followers of Christ, we flip that and we want to start with what matters most. So begin by blocking off quiet time with God, prayer, family meals, rest, other forms of margin, and worship. And this becomes your frame for the entire day. So, why the difference? Well, if you don't put first things first, God, everything else will squeeze them out. So, when I first started time blocking years ago, I scheduled my errands and my time for email, cleaning, stuff for homeschooling the boys, or now it's stuff for work. But guess what happened? I never found time to just rest, connect, or sit in silence and listen to God. My days were full, but they were not fulfilling. Now those moments go on the calendar first and everything else fits around them. Step 2, batch your tasks. This step is going to save your energy more than anything else. Your brain likes to do similar things together. It reduces switching, distractions, and that scattered, frantic feeling. Examples of batching include errands, going to the grocery store, post office, returns, medicine pickup, all of it in one outing. You might have a housework block, doing your laundry, dishes, tidying up instead of spreading them across the entire day. Computer block, emails, bills, online orders, school forms, all done at once. The kitchen block, prepping veggies, thawing your meat, planning your meals. 20 minutes instead of multiple tiny interruptions. When you batch your tasks, you're going to protect your mental peace. You don't waste time and energy switching constantly. So instead of doing 12 little tasks all day long, do 3 bigger blocks. Your mind will stay calmer and you'll actually get more done in less time. All right, step 3, leaving space for grace. This is the part most people skip, and it's why they burn out. If every minute of your day is filled, every interruption feels like a crisis. But when you build in buffer blocks between activities, your whole day can feel lighter. So leave space between those errands, transitions, school pickup, doctor appointments, meals, commitments, bedtime routines. So why do this? Well, because we all know life happens. Kids need you. An email that needs your immediate attention might pop up while you're in there. Traffic can hit and you take longer to get to where you're going. Somebody gets sick. Reality is you start to get overwhelmed. And buffer time is a kindness to your future self. Remember, flexibility is faith in action, is trusting God with your time instead of trying to control every moment. Now, how do you approach it? That's going to depend on what method you use. You can have a printed sheet with space in set increments, or you can go digital with it. Now, I'll admit, I love taking pen to paper, but I also recognize a digital resource is something I can access anywhere, and so I'm more likely to use it. Time blocking isn't about squeezing in more. Remember, you want those little pockets of breaks in between. It's about creating breathing room and grouping those like things together so that you can be more efficient with what you're doing. So make sure you leave those open spots on your schedule. Remember, it's about honoring God with your time while also honoring your own humanity. When you give each part of your day its proper space, peace begins to flow through your routines. You stop rushing. You stop multitasking. You stop living in chaos mode. Your day gets quieter, your heart gets calmer, and your home will feel more peaceful. If you'd love a gentle tool to help you try time blocking, my Peaceful Home Planner digital planner includes that tab where you can map it out. That's coming soon. And until it's released, my Faith-Inspired Family Routine Planner is something that can help you with just setting your priorities for each day. It's a great place to start, and I've linked it below. The link for the digital home planner will be there as soon as it is released for Thanksgiving. Thank you for joining me today. If this helped you, tap like and subscribe. It helps the message reach more families. And tell me in the comments, what time of day is hardest for you to protect? Is it the morning, the evenings? Is it just finding quiet time at some point? I would love to hear from you. Remember, your time is sacred. Use it with grace.